friends, how are you all today? I hope all are doing great. Welcome back to my channel Apramas Food and Vlogs. Friends, today's my recipe is egg biryani. Friends, here are the ingredients to make our egg biryani. Here I have taken 2 cups of basmati rice, soaked it in the water for 20 minutes and drained out the water. Don't drain fully, just leave little bit of water in that. And here I have taken 6 eggs. 6 or more according to your wish. Here I have taken only 6 eggs, boiled and de-shelled. And here is the tomato cut into lengthwise. Half cup of cilantro, finely chopped cilantro. 1 small bowl full of mint leaves. And 1 small bowl full of yogurt, whisked yogurt. And here is the ginger and garlic paste, each 1 tablespoon. 2 green chilies, finely chopped lengthwise onion. Here are the whole spices, small bay leaf and small pinch of mace and clove, 2 to 3 cloves, 2 to 3 peppercorns and 1 small inch of cinnamon and small star anise. And here is the dry spice, 2 teaspoon of red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of biryani powder. First, let's marinate our egg. Take 1 spoon of red chili powder and biryani mix and spread it all over the egg and add some salt and little bit of oil and mix it well. Let it marinate for 5 to 10 minutes. Once the egg is marinated, we have to shallow fry the eggs. It's been 5 minutes. Now our egg is marinated fully. We need to fry on the pan. Keep 1 pan on the stove and add some oil into this. Spread it all over the pan and add eggs. Just place 1 by 1 like this. We'll shallow fry for 5 minutes. Just once the other side is done, just flip over all the eggs. Let it fry. See friends, once if you place all over the pan, just flip over eggs like this. It's roasting all over the side. See friends, our egg is roasting very nicely. Just keep on flip over the eggs. Once if it is done, just switch off the flame. See, it's almost done. Now I'm gonna switch off the flame. Now, once the pan is hot, I'm gonna add some oil into this and add our whole spices into this. Just saute for few seconds. When the aroma starts coming out, it's time to add our onion into this. Let the flame be in medium and we need to roast the onion in this oil. It has to turn golden. See friends, we need to roast the onions in the oil. See friends, our onion turned into golden brown. Now it's time to add a ginger garlic paste and green chili into this and saute till the raw smell goes off. Just saute for few Once the ginger garlic raw smell goes off, time to add tomato into this. Now it's time to add a tomato into this and saute till the tomato leaves oil. The oil should separate from tomato and onion. So then you have to saute and cook it. See friends, our tomato starts separating oil. See, all the oil has come out. Now it's time to add yogurt into this and saute for 2 seconds. Okay. Now it's time to add a biryani masala into this and chili powder and mint leaves and cilantro and just give a quick mix. See friends, now it's time to add rice into this. And mix it well. Since you are using basmati rice, just handle very carefully because the rice is very soft when you soak it in the water. So just give a soft mix. And here I am adding water. Water always for basmati rice or any other rice, you must put hot water. So 1:2 ratio because we are using an open pot recipe. So here I am using 1:2 ratio. Now it's time to add water into this. And give a mix. Now it's time to add salt into this. Salt, spice, everything you can check if you want to. And just give a mix. And cover and cook it in a medium flame. Don't keep it in a high flame. Let it cook in medium flame. Now friends, let's keep all our eggs in between the rice. See, like this, just place it all over the rice. And add some cilantro and mint leaves. Now squeeze some lemon juice into this and add 1 teaspoon of clarified butter, or you can call it as ghee also. Just spread it all over and close the lid. See here, I am covering with silver foil because air should not go inside. See friends, once it's done, I will show you how well cooked our biryani is. See friends, our egg biryani is ready. Now I'm going to serve along with raita. Now our egg biryani is ready to serve. Ma? See friends, if you want you can cut the egg into half and you can serve, or else you can serve as a whole egg along with side dish raita. Hi friends, how are you all today? I hope all are doing great. Welcome back to my channel Apramas Food. Friends, today's my recipe is eggplant side dish, or you can call it as eggplant chutney as well. It's very quick and easy recipe and it's very healthy. Granate for garnishing, carrot, dry red chili, urad dal, chana dal, some mustard, peanut, green chili, cilantro, curry leaves. Now let's make our eggplant chutney. Before that I need to roast eggplant, garlic and green chili on the stove. I'll show you how to make that friends. See friends, first I'm gonna brush some olive oil to the eggplant. See friends, because I need to roast this eggplant on the stove, so I'm just brushing some oil into this. If you brush oil, the skin will come out very easily. It's very easy to peel out the skin once it's roasted fully. See friends, only just brushing like this. Now I'm gonna roast this on top of the stove. See friends, I'm roasting garlic, green chilies and eggplant on the stove. Once it's roasted fully, I'm gonna take it over from the stove and I'll show you how to peel out the skin and make our chutney. If you do this, the chutney will give very nice smoky flavor and it's very tasty to eat along with Indian bread or any other Arabic bread, or as a side dish for your curd rice or any other rasam and rice. See friends, it's all roasting. You have to flip over once the other side is roasted. Our garlic is almost done and chilies I need to flip over, and eggplant still it's roasting. But after eating this chutney, you will definitely love to clean your stove as well. See friends, I need to clean this out afterwards. See, I'm showing you how it's all roasted. See friends, chilies are also roasted well, and our garlic also roasted so well. Now eggplant is roasting. See, the smoke is also coming out. Now only that smoky flavor, smoky smell, it's very nice. You must try this out, then you will come to know the taste. See friends, just flip over. Now eggplant is also, it's very well cooked now. Just prick one side and check it. See friends, the knife is going very easily. That means eggplant is well cooked now. I'm gonna turn off the flame and take it out. See friends, you can hear the sound also. See? I'm gonna transfer this to the plate. See friends, all. Here if you want you can roast the tomato also. Now I'm gonna keep the tomato on the stove. Before keeping the tomato, just give one slice like this. Friends, all our ingredients are roasted well. Now let it cool down and peel out the garlic skin roughly like this. No need to take out full, but it comes very easily. See friends, here it's coming very easily. See, I know your hands will become dirty. Please don't scold me. But we need to do this to get a taste. It will give you tangy taste also, since we are adding some tomatoes, and finally we are adding some lemon juice also. If your tomato is so sour, no need to add lemon juice. So it's all according to your taste. You can adjust chilies and sour for tangy taste, sourness. You can add lemon juice. Friends, my both kids are helping me in peeling out the garlic skin. I told my son, your hands will become dirty, but still they both are not listening. They're helping me. They're feeling so happy to do this. Friends, in the blender, I have added eggplant, roasted eggplant, and roasted garlic, green chilies, and roasted tomatoes. We have to peel out the skin and add it in the blender along with some salt. Salt according to the taste. Close the lid and blend it like a coarse paste. No need to grind smooth paste, just a coarse paste. Hot, add some olive oil into this. If you don't have olive oil, you can add any vegetable oil, or else you can add some ghee also. Here I am adding olive oil because today we are eating this chutney along with khubuz. It's an Arabic bread. So I'm adding olive oil into this. Once the oil is heat, add mustard, chana dal, urad dal and all other tadka ingredients like curry leaves and dry red chilies and peanuts. Now the oil is heat. I'm gonna add tadka ingredients. Once the mustard starts spluttering, add curry leaves and dry red chili into this and some asafoetida. Asafoetida is very good for gas formation. So usually I add for all tadkas asafoetida. So here also I am using some asafoetida. Okay, added some asafoetida and curry leaves. And red chili. I'm not cutting here because for seasoning I want the whole red chili, so I'm adding it directly. Now I'll just use the spoon to flip over. See friends, we have to paste it like a course. Now it's time to add our tadka mixture to this. See friends, this is the tadka. Today's our recipe is soft idli, or you can call it as kushbu idli or mallige idli. This is a very good recipe and it's very soft idli. Here have taken 4 cups of rice. This is idli rice. See, you can see this is called idli rice. Here I have taken in this cup. Whichever cup you take, in that same measurement you have to take urad dal. This is urad dal. Here I have taken 1 cup of urad dal in the same cup which I have taken for rice. The same cup here I used for measuring urad dal as well. And this is sago seed, or you can call it as sabudana. This one. This here I have taken the same cup, half cup of sago seed or sabudana, and 1 teaspoon of fenugreek. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of fenugreek to this urad dal, and we have to wash it well and soak it in the water. Soak it for 6 hours. See friends, it's been a 6 hours. Our urad dal and fenugreek soaked well. Now it's time to grind it like a smooth batter. Here I'm going to add little by little water and grind it like a smooth batter. Friends, here I'm grinding, adding little by little water as a smooth batter. I'll show you the consistency after grinding. See friends, our urad dal batter is ready. See, it's very smooth paste. The consistency should be like this. Not so watery, but it has to grind so soft and very nice paste, because we are making soft idli, mallige idli. Friends, now urad dal batter is ready. In the same mixer jar, I am going to add rice and sago seed which we have soaked it. Now I am going to add together and blend it like a smooth batter. This is the soaked rice. I am going to add batch by batch. Don't add too much at a time. So I'm going to add little by little along with this sago seed. Add little bit of water and make a smooth batter. Make a batter now, and I'll show you the consistency as well once I grind it. Friends, rice is also become smooth batter. See, I've grinded like a smooth batter, and I'll show you the consistency. See friends, now we have to mix it well. Our batter is ready because first I grinded urad dal. So now I'm mixing. We have to give a nice mix here. See, that too with your hands only you have to do this. See friends, give a very nice mix. If you want, you can add salt also here, and you should close tightly and keep it for fermentation. And morning you have to make idli. Minimum 6 to 7 hours you have to keep the batter for the fermentation. In winter you need so more time for the fermentation. Summer it will ferment so fast because of the heat. See friends, see the consistency should be like this, not so watery because we are making a idli. So consistency should be like this. Our batter is fully fermented. See, it's very soft. Now no need to mix it. First take one idli mold and grease some oil into this. Like this you have to grease all the molds, so then our idli will not stick to the mold. This idli will become very soft. And again you should not mix the batter. Now let's start pouring our batter to the mold. And when you're pouring, no need to press hard. Just take one scoop and pour it like this. Everything is ready. Now we are gonna steam boil for 15 minutes. This boiling. We need to keep this in the middle of the idli stand. Should be middle, and we need to cover the idli cooker. Let it steam for 15 minutes. See friends, now our idli is cooked well. Now I'm gonna switch off the flame and open the lid. See friends, idli. Now I'll show you how soft it is. I'll take it out and let it cool for 5 minutes, or else our idli will break. It has to cool down for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm gonna remove idlis from the idli mold. You have to dip spoon in the water and take it like this. See here, it's not sticking to the mold. It's coming very easily. Like that you have to take one by one and keep it in a hot bag. And this idli you have to eat along with sambar. I'm going to show you how to make idli sambar, hotel style idli sambar as well. See how soft idli is. It's like a flower. See, you can see the fluffiness. It's very soft. This is called mallige idli or soft idli. See, very soft. Here I'm going to show you how to make idli sambar. It's purely hotel style. It's a South Indian idli sambar. Here are all the ingredients. Have taken 2 tomatoes cut into slices. Here 1 bowl of beetroot cut into small pieces. And this is capsicum cut into small pieces. Here I have taken chopped onions. 2 onions I have taken because we need to add it for grinding as well as for making sambar also. Here I have taken 1 bowl of finely chopped cabbage, and this is 1 bowl of carrot cut into small pieces like this, and few garlic cloves and curry leaves. 1 lemon size, small lemon size tamarind. Soak it in the hot water. We need to extract the juice from the tamarind. 1 bowl of tur dal, washed it and have taken 3 visual and mashed it. Here is the masala ingredient. Here I have taken 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 teaspoon of urad dal, 4 to 5 red chili, dry red chili. You can take according to your taste. And some pieces of dry coconut, 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek, 4 to 5 peppercorns, half teaspoon of cumin and half teaspoon of coriander seed. We need to dry roast all the ingredients. Let's make it friends. Pan on the stove and add all our dried ingredients. No need to add any oil to this. Just dry roast till the aroma comes out. Now transfer this dry roasted masala mixer jar and add all the dry roasted ingredients to this. Have added all the dry roast ingredient. Now we need to dry roast 1 tomato and 1 onion, sliced onion, and the same what you dry roast, you need to add this to the mixer jar, the same mixer jar, and grind it to a smooth paste. I'll show you. The same pan I have added 1 onion, sliced onion, roughly chopped onion, and 1 roughly chopped tomato into this. We need to saute for 5 minutes till it turns golden brown. Here I have added 4 garlic cloves and few curry leaves to this. Let's dry roast all the ingredients and add it in the same mixture jar and grind it to a smooth paste. No need to add any water to this. I'll show you. See friends, here it's turned golden brown. Now switch off the flame and let it cool down, and we'll make a smooth paste along with the dry ingredient. In this only we need to add this and make a smooth paste. Here I have made a smooth paste. I blended like a smooth paste. I did not add much water. If you feel that dry ingredients are very dry, you can add little by little water, but don't make the paste very thin, because we are adding here tomato and onion, so no need to add much water. If you feel that it's dry, you can add little by little water to make a smooth paste like this. Now it's time to make a sambar. Let's keep one vessel on the stove and switch on the flame. Now it's time to add little oil to the vessel. Here I'm adding little oil. Let the flame be in medium. Now add some asafoetida. Now it's time to add the remaining finely chopped onion to this. Saute for few seconds. Saute for few seconds. Now it's time to add chopped tomato to this. Just give a quick mix. Now it's time to add our veggies one by one. Now I'm going to add all the veggies. Now I'm adding chopped beetroot to this. Just give a quick mix. Now I'm going to add capsicum to this. Just give a quick mix. Like this, add one by one veggies. Now I'm going to add chopped carrots to this. Carrot. I added carrot to this. Now it's time to add our last cabbage. Here I'm adding cabbage. Here I have added cabbage and all the veggies one by one I have added, and it's time to add some salt. I never add salt while boiling our tur dal, so it's time to add salt here according to your taste. I've added salt and give a quick mix. Now it's time to add tamarind juice to this, which you have extracted from the tamarind I have soaked earlier. Now give a quick mix and close the lid and cover it and cook it for 5 minutes. Let the veggie cook in this tamarind water for 5 minutes. Here it started boiling. Let it boil for 5 minutes. Here veggies are boiling in the tamarind water. Now it's time to add our blended masala to this. No need to add any water here. First let me add this blended masala to this. Let's mix it well and cook it for 5 minutes. No need to add any water here. Let the masala, no need to add any water. Let the masala cook nicely. Here our masala cooked well. You can see this. Now it's time to add boiled mashed tur dal to this. And give a nice mix. And add water according to the thickness of the sambar. See friends, here I have added water. You can see the taste over here. You can check it here. Salt, spices, everything. And if you want, you can add little jaggery also, but here I am not adding any jaggery because my husband likes spicy version, so I am not adding any jaggery. And what we added carrot and beetroot, that already leaves some sweetness to the sambar, so no need to add any extra sweet. If you feel that it's more spicy, you can add it according to your taste. Let it boil. We'll cover and boil it. Let it boil. So I'm gonna cover this and cook for 10 to 15 minutes until veggies are well cooked. See friends, here our sambar is boiling and almost all the veggies are well cooked. Nice aroma is also coming out. Now it's time to turn off the flame. Friends, today's our one more recipe is chutney. This is coconut and peanut chutney. It will go very well with idli, dosa. So first we need to add some coconut, fresh coconut, scraped or sliced one, to the mixer jar. And this is peanut or groundnut, you can call it as groundnut as well. Roasted groundnut, and peel out the skin. This also I'm gonna add it here. And this is dry red chili. This also you need to roast it, dry roast it. Here I'm gonna add chili into this and some garlic cloves, 4 to 5 garlic cloves. If you don't like garlic, you can skip also. And some tamarind to this. I soaked it in the water. Tamarind to this. And add some salt and make a smooth paste.
Can you make me that?
Cilantro or coriander to this, and add some water and make a fine paste. Add little by little water while grinding and make a smooth paste. Again cover it and blend it. See friends, now it's time to take a idli. You have to dip 1 spoon in the water and take one by one. See friends, our idli has become very soft, like a spongy. You can see here. See? Very soft idli. See friends, our coconut and peanut chutney is ready. Now I'm going to serve to my family idli, chutney and sambar. This is our Friday's weekend breakfast. Friends, now my husband and my son is gonna taste and let you know the taste of our weekend South Indian breakfast. Sambar, chutney, idli. I didn't make vada. How is it? It's hot?
Yes.
Very nice.
Is it?
Super. Fluffy Malliga idli.
Yes.
We call it as Malliga idli in our South India.
Yeah.
This is very, very nice. Very
So
nice.
yummy, friends.
So yummy.
So yummy. My son is also eating.
You have to soak idli in the sambar for 1 or 2 seconds and then take it out and then dip it in the chutney and then put it in your mouth.
You're also doing the same, Pranav?
Yes.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our video. If you like, please subscribe our channel and click the bell icon for more recipes. Don't forget to click the like button, friends. Bye, friends. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi friends, how are you all today? I hope all are doing great. Friends, today's our recipe is vegetable upma. It's very quick and easy recipe and very healthy also. My son loves to eat upma, so weekly 2 to 3 times I make upma for my son and for my husband as well. So here are the ingredients we require to make this upma. So I'm gonna introduce you the ingredients. See friends, here are the ingredients we need to make our upma. This is roasted semolina. I have taken 1 cup of roasted semolina. If you take 1 cup of roasted semolina, you need to take 2 cups of water. 1:2 ratio. And here is the green chili cut into lengthwise. Because I'm feeding my daughter also, so it's very easy for me to separate green chili from the upma. And this is scraped coconut. Here I've taken half teaspoon of chana dal, half teaspoon of urad dal, and 1/4 teaspoon of mustard and pinch of turmeric, because we love to eat yellow color upma. If you don't want yellow color upma, you can skip turmeric in this ingredient. And this is green peas. You can take the frozen one or fresh one, because I'm here using fresh one. If you don't have fresh, you can skip and take a frozen as well. Here is the carrot, finely chopped carrot. Carrot is very good for eyes, so I'm using carrot for my upma. And here is the broccoli, 1 cup of broccoli cut into small. Don't make so thin, this will boil so quickly. And this is 1 cup of finely chopped onion. Here I've taken lemon. We need to squeeze lemon juice finally. And here is the curry leaf. See friends, this is my plant curry leaf. So fresh and green. Just now I plucked and I'm using it here. Don't worry, if you don't have in your house, you can take the store-bought one also. Since I have the fresh one, I'm using here. So these are all the ingredients to make upma. Salt and oil according to the taste. Now let's begin how to make our upma. Keep one vessel on the stove and switch on the flame. Let the vessel become bit hot and time to add our oil into that. You can use ghee instead of oil, but here I'm adding ghee lastly, so I'm using oil to make our upma. And friends, to make our upma, you need to take boiling water, because upma will cook so fast and it's very tasty also if you use hot water. So here I'm using hot water, that to 1:2 ratio. If you want little watery, you can add more water, but here I'm using 1:2. Let's begin our cooking process, friends. It's time to add oil into the vessel. Once the oil is hot, time to add our tadka ingredients into this. Now it's time to add our tadka ingredients which I have shown you. Once the mustard starts splittering, add curry leaves into this. See friends, curry leaf. Just roughly chop from your hand like this and put it. And give a quick mix. Careful friends, because mustard will splutter, so let the flame be in low. Now it's time to add green chilies to this. Chilies you can add according to your taste, and just saute for 1 second. Now it's time to add finely chopped onion into this. Now you can keep the flame in medium. Become translucent. It's time to add our veggies one by one. Now first I'm gonna add green peas, because it's a fresh one. If it is a frozen one, you can add later on. Just give a quick mix for 1 second. Now it's time to add our carrot, finely chopped carrot into that. And again give a quick mix. Now it's time to add florets of broccoli into this. Give a quick mix. Now it's time to add salt into this. Salt according to the taste. Let the veggie cook in the same oil for 5 minutes. Now I'll cover and cook it for 5 minutes. All the veggies will cook so fast. It will not take much time. Just cover it and cook it. See friends, after a few minutes our veggies almost cooked. Now it's time to add hot water into this. As I told you, here I have to take 2 cups of water because 1 cup of semolina I have taken in this measurement cup. Upma. Now it's time to cover and cook for 2 to 3 minutes.
icon. Have a great day, friends. Bye, friends. Don't forget to click the like button. Bye.